Okay, so for this last video, we're going to look at some application problems. So, for this first one, I have on January 22nd, 1943, the temperature in Spearfish, South Dakota fell from 54 degrees at 9 a.m. to -4 degrees at 9:27 a.m. How many degrees did the temperature fall? So I'm starting at 54 degrees. And I'm going all the way down to -4. So if I'm looking at like a number line, I'm at 54 and it's going past 0 to -4. So I want to find that distance. Well, all I need to do to find that is just subtract those numbers. So I need to do 54 minus -4. Now here we need to be careful. What happens when we subtract a negative? Well, when we subtract a negative, it actually becomes adding a positive. So when you see two negatives together like that, I always like to just go straight to just making that a big plus sign. So it's really 54 plus 4, which is 58 degrees. So the temperature fell 58 degrees. Okay, let's try another one. You thought the balance in your checking account was $68. When your bank statement arrives, you realize that you forgot to record a check. The bank statement lists your balance as $26. Write and solve an equation to find the amount of the check you forgot to record. So, how I like to go through these word problems to see first, what am I trying to find? Well, you can normally find that in the last sentence. So it says, write and solve an equation to find the amount of the check you forgot to record. So I'm looking for the amount of the checks. I'm going to write a note saying X equals check amount. And then I look for some numbers I already know. So it says you thought the balance in your account was $68. But then when your bank statement arrives, you realize that you forgot to record a check. So the bank statement lists your balance as $26. So your total in your bank account is actually $26. So my total is 26. I thought I had 68 in there, but I actually took out a check. So I need to minus whatever that check account is. And so now I'm going to solve that from there. So to solve this, I want to get x by itself, so I need to subtract 68 from both sides. And 26 minus 68 gets me -42. Well, how do I get rid of that negative in front of my x? Well, when there's a negative, there's really a -1 there. So I'm going to divide -1 from both sides. And so I get that x is equal to 42. So the check amount is $42. Okay, pause the video and try and do that last problem on your own. So your answer for this problem should have been $67.50. So it said a discounted concert ticket is $14.50 less than the original price P. So keywords there were less than. So that means I have my original price. And you're going to subtract $14.50 from that because it was discounted. And it said he paid $53 for a discounted ticket. And you wanted to look at what was the original price. So my equation I came up with was P minus $14.50 equals 53. And to solve for P, I just added $14.50 from that on both sides. Okay, that's it for today. If you want some extra practice with two-step equations, you can complete that extra practice below. If you just need extra examples, you can look at that below. Other than that, you can find your assignment on the next page.